Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Angie and in this video I'm going to upcycle some of my stash and turn it into beautiful home decor. So let's get started. Okay, for this project I've got a piece of scrap wood for the bottom. I've got 2 pieces of lath for the ends. And then for the sides, I took another piece of wood, just cut the corner off on each side, made 2 sides, and then I'm just going to glue and nail it all together and then make a handle for it. After cutting my wood pieces to size, I glued and nailed the small pieces of lath to the ends of the board. Next, I attached the side pieces, again using wood glue and nails. I then sanded all the edges. For the handle, I'm using a broken chair leg. I simply cut it down to size to fit across the inside of the box. Again, I attached it using wood glue and nails. Next, I glued 2 oval resin pieces onto the top of the side pieces. I added these strictly for decoration because I already had them made. I then used one of the IOD molds and some air dry clay to add a small clay detail to the small wood strip. Next, I gave it a coat of paint. After the paint was dry, I used DIY copper patina over the clay elements. To finish it, I used clear wax over the entire thing. For the next project, I'm upcycling this outdoor light fixture. I started by removing all the electrical parts. I also took the fixture apart so I could remove the glass. It was rusted together, so I had to gently tap on it with a hammer to get it apart. This made it much easier to remove the light socket. I forgot to turn the camera on when I cut the top hanging bracket off. I used a hacksaw to cut it off, and then I used some wood filler to cover the hole that was left. Once the wood filler was dry, I sanded it smooth and then gave the entire thing 2 coats of paint. I I also painted a metal candle plate to match. To finish it, I just reassembled everything and added a battery-powered candle. For my final project, I'm using a metal tray from Dollar Tree. I started by gluing on a couple of pre-made resin pieces. I then used a couple of different IOD molds and some air-dry clay to add some decorative elements around the tray. Once I had the first few clay pieces added, I decided I didn't like the resin pieces I had added, so I removed those. I then just kept adding clay pieces until I was happy with how it looked. I let the clay dry for about an hour and then I gave the entire thing a coat of paint. After the paint was dry, I added some copper patina over the entire thing. I also added little bits of gold and silver rub and buff to some of the clay, and then this project was done. This piece doesn't really serve any purpose other than it's going to cover up the TV cords above my mantle. I'm just throwing that out there in case anyone is thinking this is a useless item. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed these projects, and I'll see you in the next video.